last time on Yeldplay.
You go up to the door, and you're just like, knock as loud as you can.
I kind of just nonchalantly press the doorbell instead.
Ba-da-da-dun, and they both go. You just kind of see Zoe peek over, and then she waves.
My name is Maria, and I am here to raid all the candy.
That is what the holiday's for. And Olivia's just like, that is not what the holiday's for.
Dad, I don't even know Zoe that well. You gonna leave me here?
Think of it this way. It's a special sleepover with somebody that you knew, and hey, you're the only one that knows what's going on.
Oh, like a secret.
Yes, exactly. It's a secret. Don't...
Haha.
Yeah. Hopefully this place will be better for her.
I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest, actually.
Maria and Avery, you see this kid you have never seen before, just kind of going up there.
Brandishing the fake plastic knife.
Oh, geez, another one. Hi. How's it going?
You're not scared?
No?
Those teenagers were scared.
Well, that's probably for the best. Teenagers are kind of butts anyway.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.
It's a bomb shelter. Of course there's bombs. It's where they keep the bombs. That's why it's called that.
Beans, you killed that snake!
It almost bit my face off.
Snake murder. As this miniature dachshund just zooms, and as you chase it, you see it kind of goes up to this one door that is open and goes inside. And you look out, and you're outside. There's water everywhere, as you are definitely underground, but now you're outside. And when you get closer, you catch it. It's a plushie.
What? What?
The door's still open?
The door's still open. As a matter of fact, you can see as Zoe at one point tries to adjust it and it's just stuck.
Oh, good. Well, now it's not going to worry about that.
So, should we explore the bomb shelter lake?
Do I see anything else cool?
You can see in the distance, like going down like a little river, is a shack.
This has got to be like some kind of magic, right? Right?
I mean,
I know magic isn't real, but I've always kind of hoped.
If magic isn't real, then this must not be magic.
No, I've seen this. It's from that one show with the guy that keeps changing. It's just bigger on the inside.
Oh. My mom's watched that when I go to bed.
So it's, aliens.
It's clearly aliens.
Well, then let's go see if we can find the aliens.
They don't seem that tough, to be honest, with the snake and all.
We could find aliens. Yeah, let's go find aliens. And off you all go to find aliens. Though the first thing you find is a sign that says, if flooding occurs, contact Miss Vanessa from upriver immediately. There's water everywhere.
We should go find Miss Vanessa.
I mean, I guess so.
The sign says we should contact her if flooding occurs, and clearly it's flooded.
It's kind of also interesting. This place smells like it's been raining, and it was not raining outside.
Maybe it's just a small storm?
I don't know.
Like maybe it was raining, maybe it started raining as soon as we went inside, but it wasn't really that cloudy or anything.
Mm-hmm.
This must just be another field, like next to your house. Like, okay, this is what's happening.
Nah, I like the aliens theory better. Let's go find the aliens. Avery's gonna head off towards the shack.
Zoe follows.
Now we'll also.
I go ahead and start walking along with everybody.
You'll go for a little while, and it's kind of just quiet. It's kind of nice in a way, except for the fact that some of you are walking around in now very soaked shoes.
Is the ground still wet?
It's eventually you kind of get off to the side and you're able to get away from the water, where you can easily put your shoes back on and be fine.
Maybe I should have taken my shoes off.
I definitely should have taken my shoes off.
I can't.
What? Why can't you take your shoes off? Are they attached?
Because my socks are not matching.
But how does that keep you from taking your shoes off?
Because I can't.
Earlier you said magic wasn't real. Now you're acting like it is.
Here, we can help you get them off if you want.
No. It's okay. I'm fine. Squelch, squelch, squelch.
Eventually, when you all get to out of the water, Zoe does take like her socks off and just starts carrying them along with her shoes.
It's really quiet.
Y'all can see that the river flows into a small lake. and you can see a somewhat shabby-looking hut near the lake's shore. And further down the shore is a cave. From the hut, a line stretches out towards the nearby beach, with dried fish hanging from it. You also can hear noises from inside the hut. Someone's in here. And then, as you approach, the door is thrown open, and a giant furry creature walks out, easily 7 or 8 feet tall.
Whoa.
Nice costume.
Are you Miss Vanessa?
They just kind of look down and it's like, no. Who are all of you? My name is Balin.
Oh, I'm Avery, and this is Now, and this is Zoe, and this is Maria.
Oh,
Hi.
And this is a weird dog that I found and was wandering around, but now it's not. Now it's a toy, and I don't know what's up with that.
that is definitely a toy. Are you all the mermaid hunters I hired?
The what?
No,
Well, you
we don't hunt mermaids.
Well, you all seem to be about the right age.
You have a mermaid problem?
We do, yes. We have a reward and everything.
Ooh, what kind of reward?
Well, money, mostly. Is that something you'd all be interested in?
Avery kind of looks at the others and is like, "Let's go for it."
Well, mermaids aren't bad, though.
Mermaids aren't real, so it's fine.
I assure you mermaids are real, just as real as I am a fairy.
A fairy?
But they're not bad.
Zoe just looks and is like, you don't have wings? And he's like, gives an odd look. No, I don't have wings. Why would a fairy have wings? We have fur, and we are tall. Don't let this staff confuse you. I'm just leaning on it. I am quite experienced.
I don't get your costume, man.
Yeah, me neither.
At that point, he kind of yawns, and you all can see inside his mouth, and they're like these big teeth.
Whoa. That's a really good costume.
He just looks at you and like, I'm a little girl. I really do mean it. I'm not wearing a costume. This is what I look like. Here. And he puts out one kind of furry hand in your direction. Go ahead. Feel.
I think Avery kind of, nervously, slowly reaches out and then puts her hand on this thing's hand and then pulls it away and it's just like, oh my gosh, he's warm.
See? What did I tell you? I'm a big, tall fairy. And I am not wearing a costume. It's not time for costumes. It's not a masquerade. We aren't over by Serensang. So, what do you all think? How would you like to make some money?
Avery, you seem like you really want to fight those mermaids.
I mean, she's right.
I mean, there's a reward, and mermaids don't exist, or maybe they do, because this fairy obviously does exist. But we can at least look into it.
When you say this fairy, he smiles at you.
We just need them to, go away, right? That's it?
Well, the listing is, let's see here, and he pulls out these tiny little glasses and puts them on his face, and he picks up this piece of paper from in his hut, looks and he's like, dead or alive?
See, we don't gotta kill anybody.
Exactly, you just got to bring them back. Let's see, you can, bring them back here, or, yeah, bring them back here, and that will work. I imagine if you want to do more, you might need to go to Lake Town, but this will work for now. I'm admittedly a little too old to go deal with them. I was able to chase one into a cave, though. As far as I know, she hasn't come out. It's kind of trapped.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Avery's still kind of not entirely sure any of this is really happening, but she's just, if it's a dream, then cool. Let's just go with the dream. Let's see how it goes.
Maria would like to meet the mermaids.
All right. Where is your weapons and armor?
And they take out my pocket knife and my flashlight.
Plastic knife.
I got 2 plushies.
Zoe also pulls out a plastic knife.
And the nunchucks. Don't forget those.
And the nunchucks. Then she kind of does that and all of a sudden, thunk, ow!
Never gets old.
Well, seems like you all could use a little help. Here, let me get some things for you. And he goes into the hut and comes out with 3 items. The first is a old soldier shield. It is bent and cracked and seems to have belonged to probably somebody that did fighting before. And it's kind of like, it's weird, even just looking at it, it's like some part of you knows this was used in actual battles.
Whoa.
The second item is a big old hammer, good for bonking, and seems to be, and he kind of looks at it, it's like, now this thing right here is the preferred weapon of all mermaid hunters. It's for the bonking and then the grabbing.
Grabbing.
Bonking? Grabbing.
You know,
Cool.
it's because sometimes you have to do that so they don't drown any of the locals.
What?
Do mermaids often drown people?
Yeah, it's not. Admittedly, these ones haven't done it before, but lately they've been acting up, and I'm not sure why.
Hmm.
And last but not least, he gets out a rusty hook net. It looks to be poorly woven, lined with dull hooks. It's a fishy scent and has a bunch of stains on it, like maybe it's been used one too many times. All right. Which of you would like which thing? We have the shield, the hammer, and the hook net.
So this hook net, like, what is it? What is it?
I'll take the hammer.
All right. The hammer counts as a rank 0 club. It gives you +1 to strong and +1 to headbutt.
Oh.
So go ahead and just write like something in your hand that has those stats. So like headbutt. Gosh, we're just fussing with that. Does you can add it to attacks, and if you attack successful, your target will lose smart and brave dice instead of tough dice. It's good if you were like, I just want to be a bit more accurate, because you can add that on top of your strong attacks. Very good if you want to step an action chain.
Also good if we, don't want to kill somebody.
That too.
I'll take the net.
All right, hands you over. This gives you +1 brave and +1 trip. Now, which of you would like this shield? And kind of looks to Zoe and at Now.
I don't know. This all seems much.
Well, if you're going to be hunting mermaids, you need to be well equipped. And I won't let adorable children like you go in under-equipped, no matter how great heroes you are.
Wait, we're great heroes? It's the first I've heard of it.
Well, I assumed. I could be wrong. Admittedly, your clothes are a little strange. Haven't seen anything like that before. Are you not?
I'm a killer.
You're a... Well, there we go then.
Wait, Naomi, you're a killer? Who've you killed?
That's my costume. I'm a killer.
Oh, right.
Zoe kind of like, at that, she's like, I'm also a killer! He's like, okay, well that's not volunteering. Do either of you want a shield at all?
Do you want it, Zoe? It's your birthday.
Sure. I'll make sure to go in front. I'll scare them and, use a shield, and if there's actually mermaids that want to drown me, then that's scary, but I'll do it.
I'll figure something out. I don't want to hurt anybody.
All right. Well, the cave is right over there. It's not very far. I've been keeping watch. Admittedly, I just got kind of tired of wrangling it into there. Just go ahead. There should be one right in that area. Just watch out, be careful. There might be some more scuba snakes around.
Wait, scuba snakes are a thing? Like, it wasn't just the one?
Oh, you've already met one. Oh, you really are experienced. Yes.
Yeah, like shows the scuba snake scuba mask.
Oh, yes, it does, see? I knew I was doing the right thing. Yes, they, in fact, are around. They tend to be watching, and I think some of them might be working with the mermaids, or may just be very cranky with all the water. Admittedly, it's not usually this bad.
Okay. Alright. Cool. Yeah. We'll deal with the mermaid.
Wonderful.
And I guess we start heading towards the cave.
All right. So, you all start...
This is weird, right? Right? Am I right? This is weird.
This is really weird, okay? I've been trying to hold it in.
I thought the dog was weird. No, you wouldn't know. We saw this dog at the festival we went to yesterday, but, like, nobody else saw it, it seemed like, and it ran away and disappeared, and now it's here, and now it's a toy?
That was the same dog?
Yeah!
I also will note that when you look back at it, you can see the old flag that was not on the tail earlier is now back on the tail.
I don't know what this thing is. I don't know what its deal is.
Weird dog.
I'm still gonna keep it.
You have acquired a loot item. Weird dachshund plushie. What does it give you? Question mark.
Question mark. Cool.
So, as you all go down, you eventually do find a sort of tunnel, and you can see a cave. And as you start to approach, you all notice there is a couple of things making ripples in the water. So, what are you gonna do? I will say Zoe kind of just gets the shield and steps up in front, okay, I got this. Just be careful, everyone, okay?
I get my hammer ready. I am not going to just wander up to some strange bubbles after we saw a scuba snake.
All right, everybody, put you on the southern half of the board, please. As when you start getting closer, you do see green slitheriness, one of which looks to be very slimy, and another which pokes his head out and does a sort of tilt with his head as it just kind of makes a hiss, but it sounds very sassy. As you face the slimy scuba snake and the sassy scuba snake. This is how the adventure is written, everybody. I'll fucking love it.
Aw, jeez. Aw, beans.
Gosh. Who would like to go first?
I'm gonna go bonk him with my hammer.
Alright, and just so you know, you keep your banked actions for the entirety of the adventure.
Or until you use them, of course.
Or until you use them. That's important.
That action you banked earlier is still banked and ready.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna keep him, so I'm just gonna slightly move forward.
I will also note something important, because I'm just going to draw a little thingy. This half is watery. The other half is not.
Well, my shoes are already wet.
So you can adjust yourself if you wouldn't be in the water, which I know at least Zoe would not be, because she already had too much squishiness going on.
Okay, and I'll use my next action to move one more forward, since
Awesome.
We're not close enough to get in the fight yet.
Alright, who do you want to go next?
I think Zoe.
Okay. Zoe is going to charge forward using her charge dice, which let her go 1, 2, 3. And as she stops, she's gonna bank an action because she wants to protect, but she doesn't want to go there by herself. Just like she didn't want to go down in the basement. This is a lot. And then Zoe is going to select Avery.
All right. I think Avery is going to follow suit, in that she's going to go forward probably just 2 spaces, even though she could go 3, and then bank an action.
All right. Who do you select to go next?
Hey, now, why don't you go?
So you can move and do a banked action?
You can...
Yeah, basically you have an action and a move.
Okay.
And so you can move and then choose to use your action to do whatever, including banking an action.
Now, I will say, to move in the water, you're going to have to roll a sort of skill check thing to see how you're swimming.
It was a mistake.
So go ahead and roll strong and add any swim dice you might have.
I don't have swim dice. I have fish dice.
Well, maybe while you're down there, you'll find some fish.
And you succeed. You're able to move as normal.
I shouldn't have been in the water.
Well, then come over here.
Yeah, come on.
I see that now.
Do you want to stop and bank an action? Would you like to move, or...?
Yeah, I'll bank an action.
How many... can you only move 1 space?
Yeah, I only have 1 brave.
Oh, okay.
All right. Which of the snakes do you select next? The sassy snake or the slimy snake?
Sassy.
All right. The sassy snake has only 1 brave dice and moves 1 space, but then uses another one to dash. And selects, of course, the slimy snake to go next, which has 2 and swim, which is going to help for its ability to try to swim in the water. Boop-doo versus... Oh, it succeeds. Oh,
Oh,
it
yeah.
majorly succeeds. As it just goes 1, 2, and then dashes 3, 4. Dashing, hissing as it goes. Both sides moving toward the clash, as now it's alone in the water, facing off the slimy snake. Who's gonna go first?
I'll go next, and going to just move up one to catch up, so that I can be ready to help out, and I will bank that action.
Cool. All right. Who do you want to go next?
Zoe. Let's have Zoe, since she seems to be eager to go bonk some stuff.
All right. Zoe is going to move over here, and then what she's going to do is she's going to use her T special dice. And she gets to roll with Brave against this creature to see if it will choose to attack her on its next turn instead of attacking anybody else. She has one Brave and 1 T's, so she rolls 2d6, and this thing resists with Smart, and it only has 1. So it looks incensed and just kind of hisses, and it looks like it's getting ready to charge. Zoe selects Now next.
This isn't fun anymore. Walk this way. Trying to do it, and then the bank action is to get out of the water. No, wait, no, actually. Move 1. No, wait, you know what? Whatever.
Oh,
I'm gonna beat this thing up.
all right. You go move forward. You are gonna have to roll another. I'm gonna roll a d6 against you, and you're gonna see if you can move through the water.
Ow.
You succeed as you swim through the water, beating the 1 with a 3.
Let's beat this thing up.
Yeah, we can take it.
I'm really scared. All right, 1 strong die, just bam.
All right. The sassy snake resists with his 2 tough, and as you move to strike, it just kind of avoids what you're trying to do.
I don't want to touch it.
It is super slimy.
Ugh.
It's like you go up and try to hit it, and it's like slip, and it's like, oh, ugh. Now you have slime on your hand. It's not great.
Oh wait, did Zoe's thing succeed?
Zoe's thing. Oh, you get another d6. Yes, I'm sorry, I made a mistake.
Oh, that's true.
You got an
So-
action
about that.
chain bonus.
Heck
Come
yeah.
on. Come on, action. Oh, never mind.
Well, that's 6.
Not enough.
6 versus 9. Still not enough. The action chain is broken. Who do you choose to go next?
Avery, I need you to save me, okay? This is
I'm
really
coming,
scary.
I'm coming. Okay, Avery's gonna take her turn and move over here.
And I do wish to note, this is a whip, so you got some range with that.
Oh, it counts as a whip.
Yes.
Okay.
I know, it's weird. It's Rusty Hooknet is a whip with Brave and Trip.
Okay, so then actually I'll move up here so I don't have to get into the water. So Avery's going to lash out with the rusty net and also the trip die provided by the net to try to trip this thing up.
Oh, right. He's going to roll his 2 tough dice against you. You managed to trip a snake in water. As you just kind of see, scoop, just kind of like this wet noodle, just flip, flap.
So instead of losing tough dice, it will lose one strong die and 1 brave die.
All right. The sassy snake looks and just kind of hisses and just seems very unhappy about this.
How strong and brave does it still appear to be?
It doesn't seem to be very strong. It seems to be a little strong, but doesn't seem to be very brave right now. It seems to be regretting its decisions.
I've made a terrible mistake. Okay. Then I'm going to use one of my banked actions
Oh.
and attack it again, this time with Fight Dirty instead of Trip.
All right. It's going to use its 2 tough again. Ba-ba-da! You beat this thing again.
Just barely. 8 versus 7. So this time, because I used Fight Dirty, it loses 1 strong and 1 smart die.
Okay. Yeah. This sassy snake is not doing great.
Wait, what did you do to it with the Fight Dirty?
So, Fight Dirty makes it lose 1 strong die and 1 smart die instead of losing a tough die.
Okay.
So now it is possibly out of brave and strong, and possibly even smart. So you might be able to
Do my
to
thing.
negotiate with it now. Yeah, negotiate or scare it, either way. And I guess I'll pick the snake I just attacked. Let's see what it does, and if it's even like really able to hurt anybody anymore.
It's going to attempt to trip now. Now, please resist with any armor and tough dice that you got. It is using only its trip dice because it has nothing left.
Nice. I was gonna ask about armor. Okay, so 3. What?
Well, yeah, you win. As it comes and it tries to trip you, kind of slithering around your legs, and you just kick it off, and it just...
Ew, 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 ew,
Yeah,
ew.
there's so much slime. It is such a slimy snake. Actually, no, wait, that's the sassy snake. Shit.
I thought the other one was the sassy one.
Yeah, I thought the other one was sassy.
Okay, yeah. There we go. And then, after it goes and fails, it selects the slimy snake as it comes forward to attack Zoe. So it's going to use its 2 strong dice, 2d6, against Zoe's 2 tough and 1 armor. As she with 7 versus a 15, Zoe just raises the shield and blocks it, and she's like, "It's like a video game." New round. Who wants to go first?
Me.
I'll go first.
Oh,
Do we roll against each other?
well, I think at least I heard you say it now just a second before, so I think you've just been excused me by your friend. So I need you to roll brave against each other as...
Oh, she's so good at brave.
I am. I'm sorry. Well, actually, I also have +1 excuse me
Oh.
dice from my trusty air horn.
What is wrong
Oh
with
yeah,
you?
you're going like, I'm gonna, and also...
Wait, Avery, please let me negotiate with this thing.
I'm still gonna let you. Don't worry. I rolled an
Fine.
11.
Oh gosh.
Well, let me roll my 1 dice. I got 3.
Avery, you are first to go.
Avery's going to step forward and go after the other snake now, using the rusty nets with another trip attack.
All right.
So that's a 9.
All right, it's gonna use its 2d6 tough. That's 6. All right, that's a strong and a brave, right?
For trip, that is, yes, a strong and a brave.
Okay.
I'm so good at fighting! Avery's going to use her other banked action as well.
Oh my god.
And is, again, going to, this time, fight dirty against it.
All right, go ahead and roll. It is going to, again, roll its tough. All right.
8 and an 8.
And you win ties. Friend win ties. So it works again. Gosh.
So I brought it down by 2 strong dice, 1 brave die, and 1 smart die. And I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah, you should. Goodness.
Okay, now me. Now you can go.
Thank you. Let me use negotiate,
All right.
which is my smart and my negotiate, which is 3. If it has 0 smarts.
It has, currently, that particular one, does not have any smart. So, let's see. Negotiate. Do.
Oh, it's like all of their dice.
Yeah, they gotta roll all their dice. So,
Yep, that's why I was bringing down all of its dice, so you could negotiate with it.
yeah, it has 3 dice, so it's gonna try to resist.
And I got a medium 9.
It got an 11.
Hey there, Snake.
Aw.
You don't have to do this.
Oh,
It's
wait!
not listening.
Add 1 more die for the action chain.
Oh, you're right. You do.
Hey! There
Hey.
you go.
All right.
Hey, Slimy. Hey, you don't need to do this, okay? Like, shoo.
It kind of looks at you, and then it kind of gives a defeated sigh and just flops backwards in the water. All sassiness worn out.
Aww.
It's good now.
All right. Who do you want to go next now?
And the action
Let's-
chain goes up again.
Yeah, because I succeeded. Let's go, Maria.
Goodness. Maria has an extra strong... Oh, goodness. You're going to get a lot of extra dice, Maria.
Yeah, so I am going to bonk this with the hammer, which means I have 2 strong, and I'm guessing how many from the action chain bonus?
2 more from the action chain bonus.
Yep. So 4.
Okay. Maria does not like mean snakes.
10 versus a 1.
As you just come up and bonk, And the other snake just kind of is looking over it as his friend gets bonked, and you just see X's appear in its eyes, and it just falls over. And it just kind of hisses to itself like, yep, I made the right decision.
I'm sorry about your friend.
It just kind of looks at you, just kind of makes a hissing noise, and eventually just it's like looks away and kind of motions like, can I leave?
Can I go now?
I'm gonna give it a pet.
Aww.
A little pat on the back. You did your best. Now, go live your life.
It looks confused. But it just kind of looks at you and just like goes hiss, and just starts just going through the water away.
Shake the slime off my hand.
Oh gosh.
So is that it? Did we win?
You won!
We won! Oh, Avery is so hyped. She got to kick so much butt.
Avery kicks. Oh my gosh. It was absurd. Absurd how much butt was kicked.
Now slurps through the mud to the group. Hey, I'm here.
Get out
I
of the
should have
water.
grabbed a weapon.
Yeah, probably. Is the plastic knife not working?
I did talk it out. Like, seems pretty reasonable.
Yeah, I guess not all scuba snakes are jerks. Completely.
I mean, at least once I beat it up a little bit, it was willing to give up.
That's true. You did a lot of work. You saved me.
Aww. It was nothing. But definitely praise me more.
Good job.
Yes!
Pat with the slimy hand.
Oh, no! Slime!
Zoe, you could see, just steps back, like seeing the slime, just like, nope.
Problem is that it's water resistant.
And you can see ahead is the cave. It's a little bit of ways away.
Cave time.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright.
We can do this!
Alright, I'm gonna go
Alright.
forward with my shield. Should be fine. And you can see above the cave looks to be a carved wooden skull with crossbones behind it.
Whoa.
It's like Disneyland. Except for, wood instead of, I think, fake bone? Now I'm
Yeah, I don't know.
concerned.
I think I read on the internet that they're real bones.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Sounds fake.
Why would the internet lie?
My brother says the internet lies a lot and that I should not go on there.
And I will say also, as you all are doing this, you see Zoe just kind of, it's like at one point just kind of flicks her hair, and you see she has a earring she wasn't wearing yesterday.
Ooh.
It looks kind of nice. It's kind of pinkish.
Hey, Zoe. Nice earring.
Oh, thanks. I found it. I found it in the house.
Did you clean it before you wore it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
It's cool.
Yeah.
So, are you all ready to go inside?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. So, one of us must need to make an effort challenge with a effort challenge of 6 because it is dark and scary. If you have some sort of flashlight or the like, however, you can succeed and everyone else will be fine.
I think
Yeah,
we've got multiple flashlights, in fact.
Well, you do. Who would like to go?
Yeah, I'll go with the flashlight. And what are we rolling?
You will be rolling your brave plus your see in the dark dice, which you get from the flashlight, which is 2d6. Unfortunately, that is not enough.
Aw,
We're all spooked.
Will anybody else?
I can give it a shot.
And unfortunately, that does mean you lose a brave dice, which is not
I
great.
probably should have gone first in the first place, actually. Whoops.
Wait, does the flashlight give you 2d6?
It gives you a 1
Or
see in the
just
dark
one?
dice. Yeah.
Oh, one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, I should have gone first in the first place,
You
actually,
gotta-
because I've got 2 brave and 1 brave from the rusty net and my flashlight.
I like how the baby is the bravest.
I got a 17.
Yeah, that's enough. So everybody else is fine. That said, Maria does look kind of shaken. And has anybody lost any dice, really?
Just me with that 1 brave dice. What do I do on the character sheet?
If you look at it, you should be able to see it has on the side page, there should be a section that has a list of your stats when full, unless if your stats went not.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you just want to mark so your brave is down to 0, which basically means that once we get into a fight, if you want, actually, can you use restore rolls in fights?
No, we'd have to, but we could do a restore roll before the fight.
Yeah, what do you do with the restore roll if you don't have any brave though?
Well, I could roll first aid.
Oh, you're right.
I am actually pretty good at that.
I will say Zoe did lose her smart dice from bonking herself on the head, but other than that, she's good to go.
Alright, so I'll roll first aid on Maria, which is plus my brave dice. That's going to be another 46.
Gotta love having a weapon with brave.
Heck yeah. So that's an 18.
Da 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 da. And according to the restore roll thing, which I have right... Okay, maybe it's not here. No, here it is. 18 is you get back 2 core dice. So you are able to recover your brave dice and 1 other if you had another. As, once again, Avery demonstrates her skill in applying first aid and also just being comforting.
It's alright. We got this.
Oh, thank you.
And with the success, you're able to move into the cave without being too scared. As you go down, you find there only seems to be a singular path, and it begins to narrow and descend until you find a sturdy driftwood door blocking the passage. Hanging from the ceiling and rocking back and forth above the door is a bronze statue of a mermaid. The mermaid statue grips a half-melted candlestick in one hand and holds out the other as if awaiting a payment. The details of the mermaid's face have been worn with time, but the holes for earrings can be clearly seen on each side of the statue's head.
Huh.
Is this the mermaid?
Probably not.
It looks like a statue.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. This place is weird.
Avery's gonna knock on the door.
The door does not open.
Maria's gonna check if the door's fully locked.
It is locked.
Maria tries the key for the bunker.
You, unfortunately, it does not work. Nothing happens. It's like, it's kind of odd. It's like, doesn't even have a keyhole.
The statue holding out its hand is its hand big enough that I could, put some coins in it? I'll try it.
I will say, Avery, I do have break if you don't want to spend money.
I will say, this happens as you're putting money in his hand, and it does not react.
Oh.
Do you wish to try to...
Nothing happened anyway.
Do you wish to try to break down the door?
I try pulling on the mermaid.
It seems pretty stiff. It's, yeah.
Okay. Rubs her hands together. I got this, okay? She'll high-five the statue.
The statue does not react.
And then just, run and hit it as hard as she can with her shoulder.
Alright, add your strong and your break. You're gonna have to get a 10 or higher. It is hard.
I only have 2.
Yep.
So she runs. Boom. Ah!
Oof. Oh, that sounded like it hurt.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Maria's gonna look around to see if there's anything that could be used to open the door.
You mentioned the holes for earrings. And, there's nothing in them?
Yep, there's nothing in them.
Hey, Zoe.
Yeah?
You think those earrings that you found would fit here?
In the statue?
I mean, it looks like it has, it's supposed to have earrings.
She kind of gives it a look. And kind of glares at the statue. And then starts to take it out. And she's like, well, we're taking it back when we leave.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
Kind of hands it over. You put it in the mermaid's hand?
Yes.
The door swings open, as if by magic.
Aha!
Oh, that works too?
Can I take the earrings back?
The moment you take it back, the door closes again.
Ah, damn. Okay. Leave them there for now. We'll get them on our way out.
Admittedly, Zoe's just like, how's the door open?
Oh.
Gets out on the other side.
Aliens, remember?
Aliens.
Maybe? It's kind of weird. And you can see, as you get inside, you find a pitch black room. A fierce but raspy voice from inside the room just yelled, and he's like, I will not be taken by mermaid hunters.
Hey, whoa, whoa,
and there's
whoa.
splashing
Like, we can just
and
talk,
sound
you know?
as she charges.
Ah, rip.
Yep. So, let's see. As you face Denny, the wounded mermaid.
This is sad.
Yes, it is. So for this fight, we all got to go on the other side, and I, as the person currently running things, get to do something fun, where I get to choose so many places to be water tiles.
Oh boy.
You know I love water.
Yes, you do.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
I am once again gonna put my shoes aside so they don't get wet.
Also, this place counts as dark, which means if you do not have see in the dark stuff, you can only attack things if you're right next to them, which admittedly only matters for the person with the net whip.
Yep. And I've also got my Medikitty, so I'm good.
All right. And so now I bring in Denny, the mermaid,
She looks nice.
who has a knife, which you can see with light reflecting off of it.
That looks less nice.
Who wants to go first? Denny wants to go first.
Okay.
Sure.
As she just goes 1, 2, 3, as she charges forward using her charge dice. And then, actually, she gets another one because she has her dagger. So she gets all the way over here, just charging, and then she's going to bank an action.
Can we see her?
You can't, but you can hear occasional sound of like it's weird. It's a weird sound. It's kind of like a scaly tail just rubbing up against rock.
Well, okay.
Basically, you can tell roughly where she is, enough to like be able to approach her and whatnot.
Yes. And she's going to choose Maria to go first.
Okay, I'm going to cautiously move forward, and I'm going to bank an action.
Cool.
It's like partly because I want to see the mermaid, and also I want to be ready if she's not a nice mermaid.
I mean, she's
All
got
right.
a knife.
Lots of people have knives. I have a knife.
Yeah, true.
You have a knife.
I have a net.
Who do you select to go next?
I'm going to have Now go next.
Now
Alright.
you gotta go next.
Now we'll tentatively move forward. Or actually, no. Now we'll get behind Maria.
Oh, scared.
Let's try negotiate. Let's see if she has any smart dice. Like, that's a good tester.
I mean, negotiate is against all her dice.
Well, I mean, like, it won't work if she has any smart dice, though.
Oh yeah, it
so,
won't
like,
work.
it will?
It won't.
Okay, yeah, so I think that it gives me knowledge then, right?
What do you tell her?
Listen, this is not really a job that we're exactly understanding of. It said dead or alive, and I prefer you alive. You seem
There.
cool.
You hear the sound of just kind of like a knife being dragged across rock as they see a couple sparks. And she's like, "You won't take me alive or dead."
Zoe.
All right, Zoe's next to go. As she goes, yeah, she has run and charge. That's how she can move this far. 1, 2, 3, and seeing the rest of them, decides she's gonna try to tease Danny into attacking her. So it's gonna be 2d6 for Zoe, which is a 4, and Danny's gonna resist with smart. Oh, I mean Denny, not Danny. Denny does not resist as Zoe just like, I bet you can't hit me. I bet you can't hit me. We're gonna get you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Amazing.
And Denny just kind of looks like if you could see her, she's looking like she's getting ready to lash out at this source of problems. And last but not least, Zoe selects Avery, who now has an action chain bonus.
She does, but she can't really reach. Yeah, I don't think the reach on the whip is far enough to actually get to let her attack. So she's going to move 1, 2, 3, and then bank an action.
All right. Start of a new round.
I'm going to go first this round.
Okay. Denny is going to go, excuse me. You have to roll off brave.
All right, let's do this. I got an 8.
She got a 7.
Ha!
She does not succeed. You get a go.
Good. Alright. So Avery's going to move the little bit closer that she needs, and then is going to attack with the Rusty Net and the Trip die.
All right.
I rolled a 9.
All right, and she's going to resist with her too tough. Oh, Denny. It's not Denny's day.
It is not Denny's day. So, Trip was strong and brave dice.
Yep. As you kind of flip and just kind of trip the mermaid who doesn't have legs.
Yep. And then I'm going to use my banked action and fight dirty.
All right, go for it.
So that's an 8.
All right, well, she still gets her 2d6. But both are tough.
Ha!
5. Oh, God.
Avery is so good at this. So, for fight dirty, that is strong and smart.
Okay.
And then Avery is going to go, listen, we don't want to hurt you. Just come with us and talk with us about stuff, and we can get this all figured out.
Who do you like to go next?
I'm going to say... I'm going to have Zoe go next.
All right. Zoe moves up here to give a bit more room for other people, and she's just going to punch the mermaid. Because, that's all she's got.
Can't she use the, nunchucks?
She can, but she doesn't want to.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I guess, okay, she is using the nunchucks, but she isn't going to be using the, Oh, wait, I forgot. They give charge. That's why she can't use it. It's not the first turn anymore.
Oh, right.
So she goes, charges in, but not actually, and is going to use her 2d6 against Denny's 2d6. Is 9 versus 4, and thwump. And for the first time, you hear a thwack that's not on Zoe.
Oh, and actually, that should have been a 3d6. Because action chain?
Yep. Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Action chain. So even though it still works,
Yeah.
she succeeds, and she's going to use a banked action to do it again, because she's saved multiple banked actions. So, blep, and oh wait, they only get one. Oh yeah. Okay, never mind. And Zoe just thunk, and then does a sort of kid version of an uppercut on this mermaid. As the mermaid just goes flap. Zoe does not kill her. She is just knocked out.
That's good.
Oof.
And, yeah. She just kind of falls to the ground and just seems kind of out of it and not doing great. And Zoe grabs the tail and is like, okay, I guess we just take this back?
I guess, yeah. Careful dragging her like that. Don't want to hit her head on, like, some rocks or something.
Oh, you're right. And she goes and grabs an arm instead.
All right.
So.
And then we drag her out and make sure to get the earrings back on the way out.
Zoe takes the earrings back, and you all start carrying this big, heavy mermaid back. And once you get her out, it turns out she's rather pretty. Just kind of scratched up and now punched in the face twice.
Whoops.
And as you all start getting closer, expecting to see Balin, instead you just see this little weird pale kid sitting there, who has a knife in his hand and is just chopping up sushi.
Huh.
Which is weird.
Hi?
Okay, we should hide the mermaid. Anybody who eats raw fish should not be allowed near mermaids.
He kind of looks up and he's like, "Oh, hi! Oh, did you get the mermaid?"
Yeah? You're not gonna make her into sushi, are you?
What? No, why would I do that?
Okay. I don't know, I was just worried.
I make sushi from fish. That is not a fish.
Okay, glad we're agreed.
I mean, she's fish adjacent.
She's
I
part
mean,
fish.
yeah. But I'm also fish adjacent.
Oh.
Hi,
What?
I'm the sushi kid.
Nice to meet you. I'm Avery.
Hello.
And,
Nice to meet you.
Avery goes ahead and introduces the rest of the group as well.
Okay. Lots of names. Everybody has a name. It's always great when everybody has a name.
I mean, yeah, names are neat, I guess. Do you know where the big fairy guy went?
Oh, you mean Balin? Yeah. He went to Lake Town because of an emergency, and he asked me to tell the mermaid hunters, which I think is you, considering you have a mermaid, to go and follow them so he can talk to you as soon as possible.
Oh. Well, okay.
Yeah. I have a question. I have a question.
Oh, sure. What's up?
Did you all come to the door?
The door? I mean, we came through a door.
Yes, the door. The weird one. The one that's, like, in the middle of nowhere, with no building.
Yeah.
That door.
It was weird.
We came through a hole. There was a dog.
There was a dog.
Oh yeah, this dog. Well, it's not really a dog anymore. Now it's just a toy.
That's a toy.
That's what everyone keeps on saying.
So, you came through the door, though, right? You came through the door, you found a dog, that's a toy, and you bonked a mermaid, and now you did it. You did the thing. You did it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow. I am going to say, I do know one thing that's good. I figure I can kind of help you all. I think sorta, because since you go into the door, and I imagine you're carrying your shoes, and you're carrying your shoes, so I think you don't like the water like I do. I'm gonna go, because there's a boulder up there, like, way that way, and he just points in one direction, and I'm gonna go and remove it with magic, and then you won't have to worry about getting your shoes as wet.
Oh.
Unless you go in the river. Then you'll still get wet.
Well, that's really cool. Thank you.
Wait, are you Miss Vanessa?
What? No, I'm the sushi kid.
Yeah, we saw a sign about a Miss Vanessa.
Oh, yeah, I know who Vanessa is, I think. Maybe.
Well, she's the one you're supposed to... Well, I don't know. Whatever. It's salt. Hey, you're fixing it. So
if you fix it, that's cool, too.
Ooh. So, yeah, just head over there and, we'll be able to tell you all the things. At this point, just like Zoe just kind of looking around, and he's like, that's a pretty earring. Can I buy it? Can I want it? I want it. Can I have it? Can I have it? And Zoe kind of is looking at it, and she's like, I don't know. And he reaches into a bag and pulls out lots of coins. And she's like, never mind. I like that. That's a lot of allowance. Here you go. Technically, it's only some coins, but to Zoe, it's a lot of coins.
I mean, yeah, that sounds good.
I can also buy and sell things if you have some, if you want.
Oh.
So, just so you know. And, yeah. Thank you so much for, going and, getting this mermaid with, a hammer and stuff.
Do you know why they want her? She, really didn't want to go.
Oh, she did it bad.
What kind of bad?
Well, she drowned someone. Or, one of them drowned someone.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yikes.
Yeah. Mermaids drown people.
Naomi kind of, steps away from the mermaid.
So yeah, thank you. And hey, when you get to town, they'll give you your reward. Thanks so much.